it's been an insane year. Even though it's not quite over yet, we just celebrated Christmas, and no shortage of weirdness going on above our heads. Take a look at Carroll, Ohio on the 23rd of December, eerily similar to what we have posted in the past multiple times, and talked about frequency and sound being used as a technology to affect the weather. Yes, my friends, this is backed by patents with the US government, which means that the US government deems these ideas and technologies good enough to use on our own atmosphere and in turn on us as US citizens. And I gotta say, which is very important, even with all the censorship we have going on most social media platforms, the internet has got to a point where we can actively post this stuff, and about 50% of the time we can get away with getting it to a lot of people before it is taken down or censored. There's too much content these days, too many people with cameras pointing up to the sky, capturing these disgusting things happening in our sky. Some of these phenomena may be natural, but all you have to do is a simple Google search and you can find out tons and tons of weather modification technologies that are used all over the world. In fact, one of the big topics this year was the banning of chemtrails over specific states. Now, the reason this is completely silly to me is that all they need to do is spray over another state and let it flow into the state where they claim they are no longer going to be doing it. I've made multiple videos on that as well, and it just seems that every time we catch something going on, they come out with some sort of excuse as to why it's okay, or as to why we are the ones that seem crazy when we're simply asking questions. We also had a wild year with the radar anomalies, specifically NEXRAD. We were able to predict and forecast not only insane tornadoes from earlier in the year, but we were also able to predict landfall and wind speeds of pretty much every hurricane this season. And I definitely want to thank each and every one of you for sharing these videos all year, getting the word out there, because we did some damage when it comes to the mainstream media and how they adjust their stories based on what we post here. We are the new media, my friends. Mainstream media has completely died. It is done for. And now the truth is going to be exposed with people like me and people like you. A little off topic here, but something else I was a little happy about was finding out that Tony Fauci is no longer being funded by the American taxpayer for his $15 million security. I'm not going to say what I really feel about this man, but I gotta say, I actually enjoyed watching this man squirm in his seat after what he did to everybody in this country and the world. Take a listen to this.
Yes, there have been everything from harassments by emails, texts, letters of myself, my wife, my 3 daughters. There have been credible death threats leading to the arrests of 2 individuals, and credible death threats means someone who clearly was on their way to kill me.
You continue to receive threats today?
Yes, I do. Every time someone gets up and says I'm responsible for the death of people throughout the world, the death threats go up.
Well, sir, I wonder why that is. Anyway, I had to throw that in there, and there's so much more I could throw in this video with a whole year of data and crazy things we've seen, but that would take way more time than you want to spend right now, I'm sure. So what we need to do, my friends, is step it up another level for 2025, because we are not letting up. No community note, no censorship, nothing is going to stop us from showing the world what is going on, whether it's inside of our mainstream media, which is failing at a record rate, or of you and I using our senses, our God-given senses, to look up and know when something is not normal. All right, my friends, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas and whatever holidays you celebrate. This train does not stop. I'll have updates later on. Please check out the X, Instagram, and TikTok channels for updates. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.